So is Adam 22 to blame for what's going on with BRICC, LUCE, Big U, etc.? Let's break it down. Really break it down. Let's get to it.
Brought it to you first, that make it exclusive. It's for members only, you're probably not included. First watch finest, I only hang with shooters. If I pop out with this cannon, then we gon' make a movie. Yeah. I come through a gang on them and bang on them. Hanging out the window and put that flame on them. Anybody get these bullets ain't got names on them. Would you like to subscribe, then hit the play button? Yeah.
Yo. Where's? And we are back, baby. And it is First Watch Finest. Shout out my subscribers. Everybody rocking with they boy. Do me a favor, though. It's your first time coming across the content. You rocking what you're hearing. Anytime throughout the video, drop a like, a comment, a share, subscribe here. You heard me. Because over here, we don't judge. Be sure to like the video, though. Hey. So it's a lot of talk going around, man. And I just got through seeing, I watched Adam 22's little scenes last night. You know, his little content he dropped when he just got out. Apparently he got raided by the feds. You know what I mean? Well, not raided, but they ran up on his house and picked him up, questioned him, and let him go, right? So when he got let go, apparently he was already planning on going live at 4 o'clock that day. It was already a plan. It was set there. He was supposed to go live. They was talking about that. So apparently he got let go in time to handle his business and do his little, his content. Now, he said they was really on him for one thing and one thing only, which they was on Big U about his videos he had talking about BRICC and little, stuff they had going on. So it was certain videos, certain things they want about BRICC and Nipsey Hussle that Big U had something to do with, that they want to basically bring to the forefront. They're trying to put some with Nipsey Hussle's death on Big U, all right? Now, before they get there, though, his girl is here with him. I guess the police officer comes to the door, and he's saying something like she was a ride or die, man. She didn't let him in, and she asked him all these questions and all this stuff, and yeah, she was a ride or die, man. She knew what to do. More like prepped. She was prepped to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Adam, let's not act like you don't know what you're doing. We ain't gonna act like you don't know what's going on. You ain't gonna act like you don't know people is watching, the feds is watching, what people is doing is indicting themselves and what they saying. You know that's going on. You're not crazy, Adam. You're not just making content and having them get up there and not knowing the consequences or what's the actions, you know what I'm saying, or what's going on. You know what's gonna happen. You know what's really gonna happen, man, this whole time. So that's why your ass has been covered this whole time in this, because, you're really an asset to these guys. You're an asset to them. You know what I'm saying? But let me show you what he said, and then we're going to
So my lawyer reaches out to the guy who came to my door. She assures me that she's going to be able to ask the FBI agent a handful of questions, and from that information be able to ascertain, is Adam in trouble? Is Adam going to be, forced to hand over a crazy amount of information? Because that was kind of lingering around in my head as like, God, this is going to be a huge pain.
Now, the way he said that she was kind of like prepped and how she knew what to ask, the questions to ask, and to make sure he was good, he wasn't getting in no trouble, to make sure that, do you think he didn't already know this before this even happened? You didn't think he already knew what they can probably try to put on him and what they couldn't? You don't think his lawyer already had broke down what he was doing and how to keep himself out the harm's way for him to be able to get locked up for this stuff? Like, he has a lawyer, he has all this stuff. He has people that's prepping him to make sure he's not gonna go down for what these guys are doing. Now, is it Adam's fault? No, because niggas hopped up there and started talking for the money. They got baited in for the money, and they end up doing too much. Because, once you get in there and you have to make that content that goes up, that people want to hear, it's the deeper shit that you talk about that's going to make the content go up. It's what you say that helps his content. It's not about just you getting up there because you're this and you're that. They need you to say certain shit up there. People were saying that. They were saying everything they needed them to say because they was getting heated, getting arguments, you know what I mean, having little problems online, going at each other, saying stuff they shouldn't be saying, talking about stuff they shouldn't be saying on the streets. Stuff that happened on the streets is what they're exactly saying to each other. Like, they're literally saying what they did on the streets on camera, but they're acting like they didn't do it. It's all on camera. Why do you think they asked for the... All right, look, they looking for the no-jumper certain clips. They want clips of certain individuals saying certain things that can help with their case. Adam told them he has no problem cooperating. I'm guarantee you that's what's going on. He had no problem cooperating. Now, if these was really like somebody that, you know, he really rocked with like that, do you think he would cooperate with them that make sure that, or, you know, to do anything that can help incriminate the people that's part of his podcast? Now, Big U's not really part of his podcast, right? Nah, not really. But, so he'll have no problem helping Big U. He said it. Matter of fact, check this out.
Really don't like to edit things out, so the only stuff we're editing out is if it's like a 4-alarm fire, like, yo,
that whole segment was about Big U. Oh, they only wanted one thing and one thing only. They wanted that with Big U and what happened with him and when he was talking about Nipsey Hussle and with the BRICC baby. That's all they wanted. That's what Adam 22 said what they wanted. So you know what he did? He gave them what they wanted. Does that not throw a red flag at, you know, kind of like what happened, like as far as what he's doing? He has no problem cooperating with the feds, which is going to incriminate the people around him. All these black men, they incriminated themselves, but he has no problem helping it is what's the problem overall that I feel like people are not really, they're not getting. Like, of course they did it by themselves. They did it by themselves. They incriminated themselves. We're not going against that. But the fact that he's going to make content off of this, the fact that he didn't prepare them or get them a little bit of game about not doing too much on the platform so they don't stay down. Like, the fact that he let them crash out and let them go down that road, and now he's going to make content off of it, and nothing happens to him, he's going to move on and get more people. He's going to grab some different more, you know what I'm saying, Crips or whatever he needed to throw on the podcast and do that shit again. It's up to y'all to really sit there and be like, I can't go up there and do what I just seen these niggas do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you keep going up there after you just seen what just happened, that's kind of on you. That's kind of on you, but you know what I mean? Look, let me show you why. Look, I'm gonna prove to you why he thinks this is all content. No matter what happens, who goes down, who goes to jail, who gets out, it's all content for him. No matter what the feds do, it's all content for him. He's not going to jail. He's not gonna be worried a bit. He's not gonna lose sleep a bit that all these black men might not never see the light of day again. You think he's gonna lose sleep over that? He's not. He's joking around with it in the pocket. He's literally playing with it and like, you know, having a ball talking about this stuff. When people really in there going through stuff, they talking about BRICC might have got stabbed. They don't know for sure. He might have got stabbed while in there. You know, LUCE in there going through his stuff. These black men going through all this shit, and it's content for him. It's content for him. He don't care. He just wants more content. When you deal with somebody whose life and money revolves around the content, everything becomes it. Now, guess what? He's not going to show no mercy or no anything for nothing that goes down with that. He's making jokes about the shit. Let me show you one more thing right quick. Just to show you guys that he's not invested in helping these men get out of that or anything. That's not his thing. Like, he might be sliding him a little money. Shit, he might do a little something like that. But if he gonna help the feds and answer every question they need, what's really... Do I gotta explain that? Hold on, just listen to this.
Which, to me, seems gigantic. I don't know why. That cease and desist is not gonna help them prosecute BRICC Baby or Loose Cannon or anybody.
It's gigantic that he got word that the feds think Big U has something to do with Nipsey Hussle's death. That's gigantic for him, right? Because what? That's more content. It's going to set the internet on fire, like he said, right? So he's already on there talking about BRICC, baby. Look, the first thing he said in this podcast, he started talking about he had went and got some colonoscopy, whatever it was, when he got something stuck up his ass. And the first thing after he explains what happened to him, like, he made it about him to start the podcast off. This is my day, okay? No, this is his day. He said that, and then starts to say, sorry, BRICC, baby. I know we had a bond where you're not supposed to let nobody do this, but man, another man held me down and we'll do what. You think BRICC baby joking with you right now? You think BRICC baby laughing about this shit while he in there might getting stabbed or beat up or about to face life? You think that nigga joking and laughing with you? You laughing right now because you on the streets. That nigga in there sick. He was just on the podcast the night before talking to LUCE. Now they both locked up. You think that boy's happy about that? I'm just saying, it's his fault. But the fact that it's a joke, content, and more for this shows you where they stood inside this vicinity. He don't care about nobody going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Because he like, you guys don't got to get up here and talk this shit. I offered you money. You don't got to get up here and do it. That's his play. That's his play on it. You don't got to get up here and do it. You know how bad niggas need money, be wanting money, or niggas sell out for money, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially gang bangers in the streets and shit, they all trying to get their dough up, right? So they gonna do crazy stuff. They want their name flow. They want to be viral nowadays. All that shit that he's offering is what these little young motherfuckers want. And it's baiting them in to get them locked up. The feds showing up to your house, asking you for certain footage and letting you go shows you that everything y'all doing and saying is held against y'all, and they're gonna use it against you. And he's not no problem releasing the footage. Here you go. It's already out there anyway. I mean, it's already on. You know what I mean? Certain shit they looking for, they probably can't find, but most of it's out there anyway. You know what I mean? But guess what? If it's not out there and they need it, he's gonna give it to them. Whether it incriminate you, get you locked up for life, you think he gonna jeopardize himself? You think he gonna jeopardize no jumper? No, he's not jeopardizing none of that. He's not jeopardizing his girl. He's not jeopardizing a damn thing over none of them. You know what I'm saying? That's just his content. That's his money. You niggas is his money. That's it. And he's proving it right now. Let me show you. I gotta show you another clip where he's gonna tell you what he's happy to do and has no problem doing it. He literally said the shit on there, and they made a joke about it, and everybody started laughing. Oh, so you the feds, huh? I have no problem helping the feds get something that we've been talking about on my... It don't matter what the hell it is, what happened, who it's about. It don't matter if it's about Nipsey, if it's about anything. The fact that you giving it up, that's a red flag on the street, in the books anyway. Now you playing with niggas that's in the street supposed to be going by these rules, but you niggas up here with him and he don't go by these rules. So whatever they need, Adam's gonna make sure it happens so nothing happens to him. He's not going by the rules of, oh, I don't got no problem. You know, like me and you, if I ran a podcast and they was coming to try to, get something, I'm not giving it up to get somebody incriminated on my podcast. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna make a joke about it. I'm not gonna make content about it and be like, yeah, man, you was all. No, I'm not gonna do that. If it was really real, if he really rocked with the people he rocking with, you get what I'm saying? It wasn't about that. It's about him. This is gonna make his podcast go up even more. Everybody focused on No Jumper right now. Y'all done got raided. Adam done got out. Huh? Oh. What's really going on? What's really going on is everything that y'all been doing for all this time with him, and he's been laughing with y'all and walking around with y'all and, pulling up in y'all blocks with him. The whole time they've been using it all against you, dog. Everything you did has been using, everything you said and did is gonna be used as something against you. Oh, you're a gangbanger. Yes, look what you did. You said this and said you said this on there. Okay, you said you did this on there before. Woo. You told somebody you do this to him on there. You did this on there. What you think they gonna do? While he laughing and ching, sliding y'all some change, chinging. Now they all sitting down. He got a whole nother squad up there he about to deal with, you know what I'm saying? He gonna find him some more people like he always do. He gonna find somebody else. He gonna find somebody else that's willing to go up there and make that money and probably get themselves some shit. But that's totally on you if you just watch what the fuck happened. Like, you gotta be a dumb motherfucker to go up there and do that shit after you literally just seen what happened. But check out this last clip.
It's safe to say you the feds.
I'm happy to help the feds with talking about a document that we...
Need I say more? Need I say more? He's having a ball with this, you guys. He's having a ball and he's gonna ball. He's gonna get big money off this, off them going to jail, off what he talks about. No telling what he gonna get for helping the feds. Because he literally just said he'll help them. He'll give them what they need. Just because he said about Big, you don't think he won't do it for anybody else they got in there if they need it, if it's gonna jeopardize him. Don't think for a second he's gonna jeopardize himself to help anybody that's locked up or help jeopardize his brand, his money, his life for any of them. It's not gonna happen. And when y'all get up there and y'all get on that platform, y'all get comfortable and y'all talk like that, you thinking, oh man, I'll be good. I ain't saying too much. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Adam might give me a lawyer. Maybe I'm stacking my own money to get my own lawyer. Hopefully y'all was doing that. You got your own lawyer stacked up, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You doing what you do with the money. But don't think for a second that he's gonna jeopardize what they built off of y'all backs. Don't think for a second he's gonna jeopardize what they built off of y'all backs. Remember that. It's never gonna happen, dog. Now look, I'm not blaming Adam 22. Nope, because them niggas did it themselves. I'm not blaming him. But he's an accessory. You know what I'm saying? He's for sure an accessory. He's the vehicle. He was the vehicle. The feds just rode him and got what they needed. The feds, if they did this right now and they went back that far on content, imagine all the stuff that's happened all these years. We be hearing Brick Baby on internet for years going crazy on the motherfucking internet. You know what I'm saying? We done seen Big U laughing about shit, you know what I'm saying, all on camera about certain shit people didn't like, you know what I'm saying? You see all the shit LUCE Canada went through out here. You know what I'm saying? Going at it with everybody. All that stuff is all documented. And a lot of the shit they said, think about all the shit they said. Go back and watch the clips of shit when they got really mad and said shit on camera. Go back and watch it. I remember certain clips of people saying shit like committing hot ones on people and what they gonna do to this person and that person. Like, you think nothing to use every single bit of that? And you think if they can't find it or whatever they need, you don't think Adam gonna give it to them? I'm just saying, man, you gotta think about what you're doing before you do it. These motherfuckers will use you, give you what you want to get what they get out of you. They know y'all need money. They know y'all want this. They know y'all want to be famous. We're going to give y'all that. But in return, you're going to lose it all because it's going to be there for a minute. You're going to have a little fun and it's gone in a heartbeat. Because your real life that you lived on these streets, doing what you did, you went and put it all out there, too much of it. It's okay to tell stories. But all the shit y'all was doing and saying on there, it was all something that can be just brought back and used against you. And he made money off of it. And he's laughing about it right now. And he's on the streets while all them gone. Just let that all make sense. Stir it up in a pot for you and think, what is that called? We've seen this before. Bumpy bars, man. First Watch Finance. Shout out my subscribers, everybody rocking with their boy, man. Do me a favor. We got merch out. Make sure y'all tap in. Close Range Entertainment, baby. You know what I'm talking about? We got merch out. Make sure y'all tap in and get y'all a shirt, man. Hey, new music out now. Top Tier Whooping is out. Top Tier Whooping is out. All platforms, Spotify, everything. Tap in, man. Go check out that video, man, if you haven't already, man. Let me know if you like the breakdown. Am I lying? Did I say anything wrong in here? Let me know in the comments. I have no problem answering. You know I always do. You heard me? First Watch Finest Bumpy Bars. And just know, over here we don't Jersey. But a lot of them niggas should have Jerseyed a long time ago.
Yo, man, it's your boy, New Jersey Turk, man, New Jerusalem, man. Make sure y'all tune in to First Watch Finest, man. You heard it here first, man. Jersey.
Jersey.